Because we've got to get up to the plot and get some stuff done. But Mummy, you're doing some great things this year, aren't you? Growing lots.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Right, where can I put these down? She's got so many things growing that she's got nowhere to put anything down now.
Yeah, you need to create space for beer.
Space for beer, yeah. I've got to show you her onions. Let me show you that. Right, this is her new little garden. I didn't bring you the shelves for your cold frame, did I?
Oh no, Jazz.
I'll have to bring them next time, I'm sorry. There's the Dicentra. Useless. And she's got some netting and actually covered up her onions, which is great. They're doing well, Mum.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm not going to uncover them. But yeah, they're doing really nicely.
Good.
Look good. And what's in here? These potatoes?
They're all potatoes.
I gave her 2 of the sacks that you gave me, Terry.
Could be anything and nothing.
Yeah. Don't write on
In
lollipop
felt tip
sticks.
pen.
Especially in felt tip pen.
Like Mummy, oh, you've got your hair in plaits.
I haven't got my hair in plaits today. My mummy's Deanie, aren't you?
Yeah,
Deanie.
I am. I'm standing on my toes.
She's standing on her toes as well, bless. Right, we're going to say goodbye here. I've had a look around Mum's garden. It's looking really nice this year. And we are going to go off to the plot and get some work done, I think. I've got something to tell you. We need to talk. Right, well yesterday I sent the beardy fella, I sent him to get some decking boards that I saw on a local free cycle group. I thought there was like 4 or 5 decking boards, and there's a lot. And he also came back with all of this. So we've got 3 pallets. Was there only 3 pallets? I want to say only 3 pallets. 4 pallets. All of these decking boards and chunks of wood. Wood. All that over there. Gosh. All this. And oh, pretty birdhouse. Pretty birdhouse. I think that was a good find. A couple of decking boards turned into a lot of decking boards, and loads of other bits too. So I've got to find space for all that now, and I need to talk to you in a minute about no dig. Got another box of tomatoes come up. I need to get those in here. Everything looks good in there. It's desperate for a drink though. So I'm going to get these other tomatoes in, organise them, and then get everything watered. And the tomatoes that have come over with us today are Brad's Atomic Grape, Agripoli D'Inferno. I can't remember the full name of that, but I think it's one that you can pick a full truss of ripe fruits, and then you can store it, and they don't spoil. They stay as a ripe truss of fruits for quite a while. So I'm trying that out this year. Or a Nez Noir, Jackass Yellow, Spoon, which is like a teeny tiny currant like tomato. I think they're quite popular in little salads now, and in posh places. A Nez Noir again, more atomic grape, and Budkanovia pink, and black from Tula, more spoon. I think there'll be a few repeats in here. More Budkanovia, another Jackass yellow. I think these are all like the same, yeah, more atomic grape. So I'm going to get all of these out. Oh, there's dino eggs, tiny little yellowy and green egg shaped cherries that look like little dinosaur eggs. So cute. So I'm going to get all of these out and on their new tray. And oh, soy shoe, this one, really looking forward to that. Apparently that's quite acidic rather than sweet, so yeah. Okay, I'm going to get all of these out and in their new bed, and I'll see you in a minute. I've just had to come and get the camera because I was having a walk around and seeing just how things are getting on, and I found something really exciting. Let me show you. Can you see it? Let me get further in. Can you see this here? One shoot. We have asparagus. Okay, we've got one asparagus spear, but one asparagus spear is better than none, and it does mean that over time hopefully that'll get a bit stronger. But I'm really happy. I thought that all of the crowns had either gone or died after the previous plot holder took them. Beady Doodie's like, it's a spear of asparagus. It's exciting. So I'm not going to do a tour of everything today. I'm going to do that in a few days because lots is changing. But I thought that was really exciting and I wanted to share it with you. My first asparagus ever.
Pop. Pop. Pop.
Let's find out how good this plastic has been at keeping the weeds down over winter. I'm going to peel it back and have a look. That's not done too badly, has it? That looks okay. There are a few dandelions that are trying to grow, but nothing major. What I want to do with these beds now is I'm actually going to uncover all of the beds that had plastic or cardboard on them. They are going to be planted up in probably a month, just over a month's time. But what I want to do in that time is give the soil a chance to breathe better, and also I want to see what weeds do come up and then remove them before I do the planting, and then they're competing with my plants. That's the idea. Anyway, so I'm going to get up the rest of this plastic. Beardy Dude is just finishing moving all of the planks that we got for free yesterday because he's a superstar and you can see he looks tired. So I'm going to get the rest of this up, then I'm going to get the cardboard up off this bed. And then I did plan on getting the plastic up from the top where the polytunnel's going, but I think that's where he's been putting all of the wood and I don't want to break that news to him today, so yeah, so we probably won't be getting that plastic up, but we'll do everything else. Right, that was some good hard work. Done this. Hello.
Bubble.
Pardon?
Bubble.
Bubble. Go get your bubbles then. So this is the bed next to the bean arch that has been manured up until this last little bit here. And I am breaking up the surface with my new favourite tool, which is the 3-pronged cultivator. So I thought I'd have a sit down and a little break, and I thought now might be a good time to talk to you about the realities of no dig on a good sized allotment. Okay, the harsh reality: no dig on a brand new allotment with no budget. Is it possible? In our experience, I mean, anyone can stop digging and therefore it is no dig. True? But the reality of no dig, what everybody worries about is finding the organic matter, the resources to pile up that soil so that you don't have to dig, and then you're not dealing with the base soil that is either in poor condition, is maybe waterlogged, or is you're leaving for the life to come back and the mycorrhizal fungi to restructure and nature to reclaim it. And we did worry about that, but we thought, no, we can do this, it will be okay. But in reality, getting all of the organic matter to cover every bed on this plot, it was never going to happen. I think we were actually quite naive. This doesn't mean that it's a failure, it just means that we haven't just simply been able to go out and afford to buy a truckload of compost or a truckload of really well rotted manure and layer up our beds. It's just, you know, the reality is majority of people don't have that kind of budget, especially on the scale that we're on. Our plot is 125 foot long and 33 foot wide, and then we've got the half plot the other side, which is half of that measurement long but the same width again. So that's a lot of ground to cover in terms of no dig, where obviously you cover the ground and then you layer your organic matters on top of that and grow into that, which means that you've got no soil compaction, that all of the fungi and life can reform in that soil. It's not been destroyed and broken up. It's good, healthy soil, and I want that. That is how I want my plot to be. But the reality is I just can't. I can't do it, because this soil here is such heavy clay, and it really needs organic matter to go into it if we are going to have any success in growing in it without digging it. We've been struggling, to be honest. Just cultivating this, it's virtually impossible. We've really tried. I feel disappointed, but all is not lost, because we do have, say, the onion bed is no dig. The brassica bed has been a great no dig result so far. We've had no club root in there, and the raised beds are obviously no dig. And what we're going to do is, we're not saying now what we're going to do is get the rotavator out and churn it all up. Like, no, not at all. One thing that we have found from doing no dig and covering all the beds in, say, cardboard and that over winter, is finding how much life comes back into the soil. I showed you a clip the other day of all the worms and the millipedes. There is so much life in this soil, and I am not going to like chop all that up and kill it all with a rotavator. It's just not going to happen. So our plan is go minimum dig. Minimal dig. Not no dig, minimal dig. We will only ever dig something if it is necessary. So that is our new pledge. Minimal dig growing food. Yeah, something like that. I just feel defeated, but minimum dig. It's a good compromise, I feel. You been noisy in the background there? What you doing? Soaring. We know you're soaring. I'm gonna come see you. What are you making for me? Bless you. Bearded Dude is making a base for my cold frame for me to raise it up a bit so that I can use it as an extra little mini greenhouse. Aren't you? Because you're awesome. I honestly feel a bit odd about saying to you that we're no dig. I almost feel like I owe YouTube something because I said that's what we're going to do when you're following us on this journey, which I know is bizarre and crazy, because at the end of the day, our number one priority is having this space to grow food for us to live and eat, not growing to appease YouTube. That's just silly. Obviously, I think anybody who has a YouTube channel has some kind of mind about what they're filming and what they're showing. What we need to do is grow food, and what we need to do is make this space usable. If that means that we have to do minimum digging, that's what it is. But I'm not going to struggle and make myself feel bad about not having all of this organic matter to chuck on the soil and build it up just for the sake of saying we are a no-dig allotment. That doesn't make sense. It's silly. It's putting too much pressure on ourselves, and I'm beyond doing that, to be honest. So we are on a minimum dig allotment. That's what we are now. Beardy dude, show me your t-shirt. That's a cool t-shirt. It's like a little boat. When you need a bigger boat. See, I do love him, guys. I know I pull faces when he gives me a kiss, but I do love him. He's awesome. Tomorrow, I'm going to be planting out, potting on, pricking out, sowing seeds, doing all the things. I swear I could spend like a whole day at the moment just sowing seeds and potting things on and planting some things out and like thinning things out. It's just that stage where the seedlings are really demanding my attention, so I'm going to have to do that tomorrow. It's going to take a long time and I really need to be preparing beds, but there'll be no vegetables to prepare the beds for if I don't look after those. So the sun is setting, the greenhouse is full, and I'm very aware that I need to get home and edit this video because I want this to go up tonight. I want it to be a Saturday video, and I do actually have some Saturday shout out mentions of 3 channels that I love, but I'm going to save them for tomorrow and we'll do a Sunday shout out instead, I think. So Rue and Beardy Dude are just playing with some bubbles and I'm going to say goodbye, so thank you for watching. This is Jazz, Rue and the Beardy Dude from Alternative Small Holding, and we will see you again tomorrow. Take care and happy gardening.